Welcome back to Super Bomberman 3 for the final world. I'm Heavy Sai, and with me today is Thornrain.
Hi, this isn't my LP anymore, I guess.
And also with me is...
Hey Internet, Sorayui here.
Kitty! Now we are in the ship.
What can you tell us about the ship?
Well, it's going to incorporate the longest and toughest level design of the game. But we have remote bombs, so
yeah,
it really doesn't stop us that much.
So the difficulty's just been kind of cut in half.
Sort of moved sideways, if you will.
Well, remote bombs basically get rid of most of the difficulty with Bomberman in the first place.
Yeah, the waiting for the shit to blow up.
You don't have to time anything, you can just use your weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like the elevators.
Oh, you might have noticed there that electrical arc between there, that will hurt you.
Yeah.
Unlike the fire in the earlier level.
Yeah, now you have to be jumping to dodge it.
Actually, I don't know if that'll work or not.
It probably will.
But yeah, anyway. I don't know if this is an especially hard level, all things considered. There's a lot of things moving around, there's a lot of ways to get hurt, but...
Well, you've got a lot less area to move around in, so...
True, things are kind of compressed.
And then when you're looking at those green spark items... What would you call those? Dynamos, yeah, you know, you have to keep an eye out just to make sure you're not walking between two of them as they're about to go off.
Right.
Yeah. Plus you've got the attackers that chase you down.
Yeah, this is some of the stranger enemy designs, too.
Well, with this one, it's just a phone bot. So they have those things have the power of destroying blocks to come after you.
Nice.
Like now you've finally got enemies that can just basically lock you in a corner and come after you. But since you can just walk over things anyway, thanks to the power-ups you've gotten, they're not really a threat anymore.
Yeah. Oh, and then you have missiles you can send off into another part of the stage.
Yeah.
Not that you'll know where they end up, but it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
You can see on the ground, there's a little flashing circle where they're going to land, but it only affects that place where it lands. There's no blast radius.
Well, the other thing is you can't aim them, so...
Yeah. And if you're unlucky enough to put a bomb there, you know, oops.
Oh no, I knocked him out of the map.
Okay, that was new.
Gotta be careful about how you're gonna attack these things.
That only seems to be the case when they're combined in a group. I don't really understand those enemies.
Well, they're designed so that if you mess up attacking them, they'll be able to counterattack you by bouncing all around the place.
You probably noticed we're actually playing one level just in a continuous marathon.
Yeah, that's a way to make it more difficult, because if you run out of time...
Actually, yes.
You do get time back every time we progress, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's supposed to be that if you take too long on one section, you might not have enough to finish the rest.
There's a reason for that, I'm just realizing it. It's because we're going up the levels of the ship.
Yep.
Yeah. And plus, the idea is also that you don't clear levels, so you can't just use a checkpoint and go back and get more stuff again.
Yeah. So this stage is specifically just dickish enough.
Well, it's a culmination of the challenge being like, this is the last world, we have to throw everything that you've learned at you at now. But again, remote bombs mean you don't have to learn anything and can just do what you want.
Yeah.
At the very least, if you die, you don't have to restart the entire level again, just whatever level you're on right now.
Yeah. But the main thing about dying was never to stop you with actual lost progress. What it's meant to stop you with is make you lose your power-ups that let you trivialize the entire level.
Right. And these enemies appear to be homing enemies. Lovely. Oh, and Thorn, I love that bit where you were kind of dithering about trying to get the Louis.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, shit, get away, mine!
Damn it.
Okay, you walked into that one. I'm sorry.
I did.
Because now we even have enemies that hide themselves as blocks and then attack you.
I think this would be a cooler song if there's a little more going on in it.
Yeah, this is a really bland level song.
Yeah, this is kind of like a 5-second loop. I mean, but that's also part of the difficulty. You gotta see if the music won't drive you mad first.
There we go. After 7 levels, we finally fight Bogular.
And his power is being a Bomberman.
Kinda. But also, he's got jelly bombs and a force field.
Yeah, he actually is a Bomberman. I think he's just going to use like his own versions of the power-ups against you.
Yeah, the force field's like the flak jacket.
So I'm kind of curious about some of those jelly bombs over there on the left.
Yeah.
It's not quite as dangerous as you think if they're just kind of wandering around outside the arena.
Well, they wander around until they land, basically.
It's pretty likely to accidentally hit yourself with one of those.
Voltron Combine!
Oh my gosh, and those were Galgo noises.
Now, this fight is plenty tough. He's got a ton of attacks which clear the area.
Bomberman X.
His weak point is his legs, which is fine.
Oh yeah.
But you gotta dodge a lot of things in order to hit them.
Oh, and he even has a little orb that tells you what he's going to attack with next. But half the time you can't really see it.
Because it's all the way at the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that problem.
Get over here.
But I think, again, the main thing is just trying not to get hit in a corner, because once you've been cornered, you're not dodging anything.
Yeah.
Right. There we go.
The end. Final form of the boss.
You probably would have done better with the turtle.
You know, probably. Enough, Bogular sends his conscience to go appear again in Bomberman Hero.
Well, back to the drawing board. Seriously, why did I resurrect any of you idiots?
Oh no, we turned to jelly.
Well, look, man. When using jello bombs, one must be careful not to become a jello bomb. I killed 6 people! Again!
I did it!
I'm a murderer!
And I'll do it again! From a distance, it looked like there was a guy in a spacesuit impaled on the spaceship.
I like the part where he didn't bother braking when he was coming in.
Yeah. Kill everyone. And this is our congratulations screen.
What are you celebrating on stage for? You weren't even here.
I know, and there's a Grandpa Bomberman.
Yeah. I think those are all characters in the multiplayer.
Oh yeah, from left to right, Cool Bomberman, Western Bomberman, Cooler Bomberman, and Louis, Black Bomberman, or Black Baby Bomberman, Regular Bomberman, Savage Bomberman, and Sonic Man.
But that was Super Bomberman 3, one of the better games. Definitely one of the better soundtracks.
Oh yeah.
Good art design, but like all of them, it's not particularly hard.
I kind of wish they'd added more gimmicks in for the previous levels, because they were getting somewhere interesting with the last ones. Then again, it's not like the remote bombs made it particularly difficult.
Yeah.
It was honestly probably better that they stayed as, like, just temporary power-ups
Yeah,
instead of being unequipable.
if you were to combine it with the power bombs, it would just break the game right over your knee.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it kind of breaks it even now, because, like, once you have, like, remote bombs, you can do things like firewalking, or just being able to immediately detonate things makes it so that you don't have to time anything. You can just sit there and wait.
Yeah, you don't have to dodge nearly so much.
You guys can't see it, but I'm bouncing in my chair to this music.
Well, of course, as a Bomberman, that's what you do. Yamamoto, I seed. That sounds like some kind of upgrade to a robot.
I thought maybe he was encased in acid.
Sound effect, just the one. Just the one sound effect.
Yeah, they didn't have the budget for 2.
One thing I could always say against the Bomberman series, they never feel like a work in progress. They just always feel like, here's another Bomberman game.
Yeah, like, hey, we put out some more levels, here you go.
Insert expansion pack into slot 2. To play Super Bomberman 4.
Super Bomberman 4, it looks like it was rebuilt from the ground up. Also, incredibly easy, but they did some very interesting things with it.
It's Bomberman. You can't make the game design of Bomberman too hard without it being really annoying and cheap to play. Like, I mean, you could make it hard by forcing you to take a bunch of hits at the start just to get out, but that wouldn't be much fun for people.
Off goes Bogular to be a brain in a jar.
Now play Extreme Mode for true ending.
God, I hated when games did that.
Remember the games that would end at, like, the final stages because you were playing too weak?
Actually, one of the games I'm going to LP, I actually had to play through it twice for the sake of the Let's Play.
Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins does that to you.
Well, in this case, I had to play it on 2 different difficulty modes just so we could have the true ending for the thread.
Yeah. But that was Super Bomberman 3. Join us all next time when something else explodes.
That's a good ending for it.